Okay, so today, gentlemen, we're going to be doing, it's called the 9-ball rule. I actually learned this in down in Florida at my seminars for the PGA. Basically what it is so the front set is going to be that, and we're going that way. So the front set is the high either draw or fade. This is the middle kind of trajectory, and this is the back trajectory. So again, higher the ball, so more closer to that left foot, off that left shoulder. Middle set is, again, more in that sternum, ahead of center, where that lower trajectory, that normal trajectory is. And then the back set is that lower, kind of more middle, just behind that, so that we're keeping that low, kind of knockdown type thing. So again, if we take kind of away the middle balls, we got kind of the 5, and so again, high trajectory, middle trajectory, low trajectory. Now the 4 outsides, the top left is going to be that high draw. Depending on the middle one, depending on what your club face is doing, is either going to be that normal trajectory of either that draw or that fade. And then the bottom right, closest to that right foot, is going to be that low draw. So it's kind of look like that path is going to go that way. Okay? And your club face will be a little bit shut, so it's going to kind of look like this and go from in to out. Okay? Now the opposite for the cross of the other X, or that other line. So again, this is that highness, mid, low. So this is going to be that high cut, or that high fade. Again, this is going to be that middle, whichever you have your club face either open or shut or closed. And then the back set is, this one's going to be that low, with that open club face, that low fade. That make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Line for each drill, but this first drill is, there's 2 boxes that we need to land them in. Okay, we're not trying to stop it in, but we're just trying to land it in one of the boxes. So the closer one is probably going to be a little bit more challenging, just because you're not used to taking it back that short. But what we're going to do, I'll show you real quick, kind of quickly about what the stance and the kind of the swing it takes. So first of all, the stance, narrower stance, more open to the target, meaning our feet are slightly open, our chest is open to the target, not vice versa where we're closed. We want to stay open to it. Ball position's right in the middle of our sternum. It's going to look like it's more off of our back foot, just because our feet are closer together. But the big thing is that you want to make sure that most of your weight is leaning on that left foot, and that our shaft is also leaning forward as well, kind of going along that line, or that leg as well. But the stroke itself, we're not going to take back as very far, because we've got that 7-iron, and it's a real less loft club, so it's going to come out lower and it's going to roll more. So the point of it is you're going to get in your setup, left lean, and we're just going to kind of treat this as a putt. And we're going to try and land it in, for now, the first box. Okay? We're not trying to get it anywhere out there, we're just trying to land it out there, so that we can pick our this drill kind of, number 1, sees out how low it goes. Number 2, we're picking a target per se that we want to land it, general area where we want to land it, and then we'll let it roll out. Does that make sense to everybody? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we'll do the first one first. Once everybody goes through, we'll hit 2 balls each. Once everybody goes through, then we'll start over. Once we get through the line again, we'll start for the farther one. And it's going to be the same thing. We're just going to hit it a little bit harder.
Are we using 7-iron now or pitching?
7-iron right now.
Oh, this is.
Yep. Okay. We're going to use our pitching wedge now. This is going to be more for height. kind of give you something to make sure that you you hit over. Ultimately, you want to go over these alignment rods to get it over that height. You could also use this as this kind of another drill to keep it low, to keep it underneath it. So this one we're going to try and make sure it go over it. So kind of the same concept. We're going to get in our position, lean forward on that front foot, and more so we're going to kind of have this one kind of the ball position just a little bit ahead of our stance. Also too, just because it's kind of going uphill a little bit. So it's going to be, instead of kind of more centered, it's just going to be kind of a little bit more ahead. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll do the same thing. This time we'll just kind of go to this cluster of golf balls right here, just kind of give us something to aim at.